During an episode of Wolfgang's Top of the Pack on SiriusXM's Classic Rewind, former Van Halen bassist and current Mammoth WVH frontman Wolfgang Van Halen discussed Roth's lead singer disease. He stated, "I remember right before the first, Dave dismissed the video director in 2015 because he wouldn't film his feet properly. In December 2021, 2 months after Roth announced that he would end his career with a Las Vegas residency, Wolfgang, who joined his father Eddie Van Halen in Van Halen at the age of 16 for the band's 2007 reunion tour with Roth, replacing Anthony, was asked about David's retirement in an interview with Consequence. The speaker described Dave as a unique individual. We rarely, if ever, talk. We were usually friendly on tour, but I haven't spoken to him in 6 years. But, he's fucking David Lee Roth. I'm overjoyed for him and everything he's accomplished, and he is absolutely great. He'll always be among the best." In November 2020, Wolfgang informed Rolling Stone about his connection with Roth. "We're friendly. However, it was highly business-related. We were always cool, but we only ever saw each other on stage." Wolfgang stated in 2020 that a tour manager pulled a funny trick on Roth during Van Halen's final run of gigs, which ended in October 2015 at the Hollywood Bowl. Wolfgang told Spin, "Throughout the tour, Dave had an issue whenever someone in the audience had a beach ball. Outdoor theater, summer concerts, Southern California party rock, and Van Halen. It is not out of the usual, but seeing them always made him unhappy for some reason. And he would stop singing and then stand at the front of the stage and shout, 'Throw the beach ball up here, throw the beach ball up here, throw the beach ball up here,' 8 times until it finally got up. He would put a stop to it. Then he'd chuck it from the stage. I guess he didn't want that out there." Before the final show, the tour manager approached my father and me and said, "Hey, you've got a hilarious little surprise for all of you guys at the conclusion of the show." He added, "We are like, 'What?' And he says, 'At the end of Jump, when you're riding out, we're going to release 50 beach balls from the top of the audience. We'll just see what happens.' But what was he going to do if he got pissed off? This is the last fucking show. And sure enough, we get to Jump, and there's a cavalcade, an avalanche of beach balls, and Dave's short-circuiting. He wasn't sure how to handle it, but everyone laughed it off. And that was incredibly enjoyable, almost like a good practical joke. And yes, that was a really great recollection from that show. As time passed, I thought, wow, if that is the last show, what a fantastic way to end it off." Roth showed disgust for the bass player and soul son to Eddie and actress Valerie Bertinelli on a late January video rant on social media. The video shows the former Van Halen frontman disparaging Wolfgang's talent and his advantages from nepotism. Roth also claims in the YouTube clip that Wolfgang claimed the singer ignored him on stage when they toured together and that he once threw out a woman, whom he thought to be Roth's girlfriend, but was actually an accountant in charge of the payroll for their show. "This fucking kid," he wrote an Instagram post featuring the video. Played in the Van Halen lineup alongside Roth, Wolfgang, who also acts as Mammoth WVH, returned to the venerable band in 2007 until they split following the death of the lead guitarist at age 65 in 2020, following a years-long cancer fight.